Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi, welcome you back to Let's Play Super Mario Bros. The Hunt for the Magical Key, in which I hope you have revved up the WTFs per hour, because today I guess we're going to enter into a classical Super Mario Bros. Level, or something completely WTF, or no, actually it'll be an underwater level, and one where we can't swim higher up, or we could do the, oh, there's a ceiling, never mind, I was just going to say, like the one special world in the actual Super Mario Bros., or not Super Mario Bros., Super Mario World, where you could just swim over everything. It does not appear we'll be able to do that. Can I stand underneath here? Yes, I can. I don't know if the ducking actually helps. Last I actually checked, ducking while you're small effectively does nothing but change the sprite. So there's no difference between these two, even though ducking looks like it does something. It looks like maybe the hitbox goes down a little bit further. Oh gosh, I am stuck between some rocks and a blooper. I'm going to need to let him go and then just get past there as quickly as possible. Entering this level without power-ups is a pretty bad idea, because if I had the flyer flower, it would be a lot easier, because then I could exterminate the enemies. No, 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 go, go, go. Okay, good. We also don't have to deal with the stupidly strong water current that can exist in these levels, though we do have to deal with fire bars. This is where we would want something like Yoshi, because if we had Yoshi could just take a hit from the fire bar, we get right back on Yoshi, and then all will be good with the world. And I'm really happy that I managed to survive that. Now, will we go up or will we go down? Only the other end will tell. I'm thinking we went up. It makes me wonder, what is down? What happens if you go down in that pipe? Well, thinking about this little naturally, where do I go next? Oh, there's the flagpole. Leap of faith! There we go. Alright, thinking about this naturally, we were in an underwater level, kind of inspired by the original Super Mario Bros. Up took us to the flagpole. If we would have gone down, well, it could have gone to another underwater level, or we could have, ooh, gosh, like my brain's intrinsically, oh, rest in peace. Not the type of symbolism I thought I would see from my Super Mario World ROM hack. Okay, this place is scaring me. I will take the mirror. Go in the mirror, Luigi. Oh, no going in the mirror. I thought that would be a for sure thing they could do, just because with the way it looks, but does not appear the case. I will climb this rope, and it will take me to a whole new area. Haha! So, in this new cave-like area, we can forgo the down path in the pipe, because we'll just say it leads to a true mystery tube. Oh, there's another mirror up there. I really, really, really want to say these mirrors ought to be... Ooh, this one's enterable. Oh, this one just took me back. Really? Okay. I guess the mirrors are reset pipes? We'll just take it like that, because it appears we're in a complete maze here, in a place that probably hasn't had anybody with any live skin or anything like that in it for a really long time. You can tell, because there's nothing but booze and everything's rusting, and we have the green blobs of doom. That's a great sign, and it appears our secret exit is on the other side of this wall. Now, if this is anything like the game this level is referencing, I'm thinking the secret exit we might have to get to by running on the ceiling. Please don't come down. Oh no, I am so doomed. It's like, oh no, I need to hide from the really, really scary thing, but there's no doors, so now the really scary thing is just gonna come in there and it's gonna be like, Rah! And then your screen's gonna like fade to nothing but static, and then rest in peace, you. Sounds about right. Okay, so now going into this room, now we have an opportunity to, nope, the ceiling is definitely blocked up. So the ceiling, while it is a prime target for me to get on, it is not the only target here. Now, I don't know about you, but going over a whole bunch of spikes does not sound like a fun time for me. Going this way, oh, then again, there could be a passageway down here. Now that I have power-ups, this could be doable. We'll go with the... Oh gosh, no, Milesluigi, you messed that up. And that was worth just a dragon coin. I will reset this room instead using my mystical powers of loading status at the door, or I guess the mirror in this case. We're going from one mirror world to another mirror world, and I can only handle one mirror world. What if, all the theories about mirror world, there's actually many mirror worlds. You could totally get into like many worlds theory with this crud too. That is actually a theory that I tend to cite a whole bunch. I actually was talking about Schrodinger's cat in a previous video, and people had to correct me. Milesluigi, you were describing more many worlds theory than actual Schrodinger's cat. Okay, fair point. I understand. It's just many worlds is the kind of logical conclusion that comes from that. That you have a world where the cat's alive, and you have a world where the cat is dead. Okay, fair point. I understand the part of the theory was, well, no. Okay, you literally have this superposition where the cat, for until observed, is one end alive and one end dead. I remember this jerk. Oh gosh, okay, so now we have entered in spooky, scary skeleton gorilla man of doom, and it appears some Koopa Troopers are gonna jump on us. First, I need to make sure that I get my fair dose of random jumping boss jumps that I cannot predict. And how many hits do you take? 7. I don't accept. I don't accept. I will just keep going for until we make it. By the way, there's 2 mirrors in this room. Do I enter into the other mirror to get the secret exit? No. So either the level is going to end on this guy, or we're going to be able to enter into the next mirror. Oh, for fudge sakes! And we enter in the next mirror. Do we just get this straight? Both of these exits are here, but take 1 for secret exit. I hope we have something a bit more clever than that going on here. Okay, 3 more hits. We can do this. Do these shells hurt you? Possibly. I don't care. I beat the level. We can get out of this really spooky mansion and leave behind whatever in the world the mansion was used for. Was it just a place for residence, or was it something even more sinister? It wasn't a factory. We'll give it that. It wasn't a factory, though it was a sinister place. A very sinister place. A sinister enough place that before I try to figure out the secret exit, I'd say we need to get another set of power-ups ahead. So, give me a sec. I think I'm going to go forward here because I haven't done the... Oh, I see. I see. So, invisible wall, not so much, but there's just a mirror hanging out there. Now, what could that mean? Well, today we're not going to find out, kids, because unfortunately the room is completely sealed off. It's a room that's been completely sealed off, and that's always been kind of a scary thought of my own. Thinking of, for example, my parents' house, or, oh, shutter, my own apartment, a room that's completely sealed off, no doors, no anything, but a terrible secret lie in wait inside of there. Ugh. For whatever reason, I don't know if this is actually connected to the game at all or not, but there was a game on the Sega CD that I used to play called Willy Beamish, and here's the thing, for whatever reason, I always kind of had like a dream or whatever, or maybe this is actually something that is in the game, that is in the main character's house, that you could find a secret room of gold, but if you try to go in it, you just turn to stone and die. And for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's actually related to the game Willy Beamish, but it was the game that I associate with that memory because I kind of remember the house's layout in Willy Beamish, and the idea is you go to that, oh look, there's all the gold, and you turn to stone and die. On that note, just in case you guys are wondering what the fudge is Willy Beamish, because I've never owned a Sega CD, or I'm too young for that. It was one of those Sierra-style adventure games that were total baloney that you could never like pass unless you had a guide online to tell you where to go. It was one of those kind of games, but I didn't know any better. It's like, oh, hey, look, Sega CD game where you kind of play as a kid. This is pretty cool, and the frog's name is Horny. Yes, the frog's name is Horny. So it was just like, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I messed that up pretty horrendously, unfortunately. I am gonna survive. I will survive! And, about this. With all the cement booze by this one side, and by the way, cement booze can hurt, well, shoot. I literally am not making it any further here on this, safe state. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna load state back to a time when this is possible. So, but on that note, since I was just about to mention it after Willy Beamish, Sierra games are the kind of games that'd be like, oh look, this room has all the gold in the world that you could ever want. Oh, but you're stuck in it. I actually think that literally happens in King Quest V, actually. You're like, oh look, magical room, but you're King Graham. Like, you don't need any of this. You're absolutely right. You are King Graham. You're kind of the king who's really ripped. Just don't get in a fight with the bear. That is the funniest thing in King's Quest V, by the way. Not, in case you're wondering, it's not a game I've ever played, but I've definitely seen a playthrough of it. And in King's Quest V, there's a bear that'll just deck King Graham. It's the funniest thing because it's like, you don't expect a bear to do that. You expect a bear to like maul someone or something like that, but no, this bear just decks him, just smashes his face in. Now, which mirror did I need to take? I'm just gonna save state, and this one took me Oh, it took me back. But did it change? Is this totally DuckTales, the game that inspired this level? Oh, it doesn't appear so. Unless we eerie jump in. No. Go. Gosh darn it. Okay, is there any layer shenanigans? Doesn't appear like it, though. If we disable that layer, we find the horrible truth that the void, the end of the universe is right beyond here. Quite literally, let's disable that layer again. The void is back there. Nothingness is back there. The whole world will be consumed, and then there will be nothing but whiteness. And then we could get the secret exit to the level. I am going to enter into this mirror. I have a feeling our secret exit is tied to a specific sequence of mirrors to get us through here. And intrinsically due to what I'm seeing as the possibility for this specific secret exit, that is, it might be some classical NES shenanigans, take this series of path and then you can get the secret exit. I don't have the patience to trial and error that kind of stuff. I don't, okay? How do you get through the Lost Woods? That's right, up, left, down, left? No. My uncle from Nintendo will tell me how to get through the Lost Woods, or Nintendo Power, or something like that. I will, okay, how about here? Okay, maybe if I'm gonna space-time rewind, actually, because I have some ears that I could potentially bounce off of. Okay, come over here, Eerie. Thank you. And maybe, once again, another theory of fake walls. No fake walls. Okay, this seems like the room that'll house the secret for me, because if I recall correctly, nope. Ah, thank goodness. Not getting trapped in there again. Whoa, that was terrible timing. Load state. The space-time rewind, I mean. This was the room that at the end we saw the key door and the key, right? And all with all the wrist in peace. No, it was the previous room, actually. If I load state, space-time rewind, was it this room? This is the room before, right? Or not. Where did I see that key and key door again? Shoot, I lost complete. Oh, hey. Ah, okay. I finally found the stupid fake wall. Cool. I don't have to look this one up online, because I'll be perfectly honest, I was teetering on the edge there. I was like, YouTube time? No YouTube time. And it appears, our beer stein has been ruined. I thought we were going to head down, but that's not what's going to happen. Our beer stein has been ruined. Now, what is this shape? I can't describe the shape. We're going to go ahead and enter 10-8, where Luigi finds himself, in some familiar territory in the Mushroom Kingdom. A whole bunch of mushroom platforms and lime platforms. Ah, yes, this is the life where you have to put those jumping skills to the test. If you ever wondered why Mario and Luigi are such great jumpers, well, just take a look at where they live. It's kind of a necessity. Even take a look at Toad. Okay, Toads live in the Mushroom Kingdom. They aren't necessarily known for the jumping skills, but look at that. They still got jumping skills. They can still jump higher than your regular basketball player. If you want to know why, just look at the Mushroom Kingdom they live in. Look at all the navigating that they need to do. Look at that. They need to jump all over the place. Okay, we cannot enter that castle. That's kind of interesting to just run into one in the middle of the level. Ooh, okay, Hammer Brother, you're a little feisty, but thankfully with a little ingenuity, you too can get past the Hammer Brother. And by the way, I don't want you to become alive in my hands. We really want to avoid it. Speaking of things, the Goombas from Super Mario World weren't even explicitly called Goombas. They were like Goomba something, the ball Goombas. Quite so, but it appears that we have the Tic-Tac-Toe 3-in-a-row game, and I am not going to do so. Unfortunately, I don't have a cape to cheese the whole thing, though at the very least, we can at least get some one-ups with my ever-wonderful strategy of going from left to right. It seemed to have worked part of the way a lot of the time, which is so incredibly a vague thing to say. Completely take that out of context. That worked part of the time, most of the time. Yeah, you are so incredibly vague, Milesluigi. Part of the time, most of the time. If we just take that by pure half-half, it's like half times half equals 0.25, which actually I think that was my the number of times. There was only 6, Milesluigi. You can't get a quarter when you're dividing something into 6 equal parts, okay? Unless, like, you take your base 6 system. What is the 1/4 in base 6. Yes, we have a base 6 counting system now because we didn't have enough counting systems with binary, base 8, base 10, base 16, and whatever other crazy base is. If you want to get super crazy, here's what you do, everyone, okay? You take a ridiculously large number as your base. We'll just say base grams number because that's my favorite. Ooh, this level's not over yet. You wanna know what? It's such an impossibly large number to write in base grams number. It's just 10. Just good luck coming up with symbols for everything else in between, and no one will understand except people who actually have heard of Graham's number before. It actually feels like we're going through like a full traditional world of Super Mario Brothers here, because you know we were outdoors and we crossed some castles, and now we literally went into a castle, and this feels like the kind of castle where I will get punished by taking the wrong direction. That kind of feels like I just took a wrong direction. So is the level gonna loop on me? Not quite. Wow, Bowser, you really need to work on getting into the castle instead of letting your substitute do the trick. And I see that you definitely let your substitute do the trick because you didn't even bother to get a toad at the end of the level. You're just like, nope, not guarding this castle. Let's just put my statue there. So, I believe that should call it an episode. Yes, we should be getting done with Super Mario Brothers: The Hunt for the Magical Key here shortly, I would think. I need to know what the shape is. It is bothering me. Actually, wait, Milesluigi, before you call it apart, 4 levels left. You could probably end this round back in one more part if you get done with one more part. Okay, fine. I've been going with extra long levels. Oh, great idea. We got Bloody Tears as music. I wholeheartedly approve. I'm not even a big Castlevania player, and I love this theme. Oh, boy. Doesn't Konami, unfortunately, own the Castlevania series, and Konami has been making terrible business choices? Yeah, that's kind of a thing that's happening. It seems like a lot of major game publishers have either been foregoing their licenses in the favor of doing like mobile games or pachinko machines. Is like, nope, you want a new Mega Man game? Screw you. And you want what happens as a result? Oh, look, Mighty Number 9. That is a thing that happens. Heck, there's even recent news of this happening. Oh, hey, we can't make a Banjo-Kazooie game because upper management doesn't let us do it at Microsoft. Well, screw you. We are making our own game company, and we're gonna do it, except we don't have the rights to Banjo-Kazooie. Ukulele, there you go. Brilliant job, people. I actually backed that Kickstarter all the way, and if it's still up by the time this video up, which it should be, I highly recommend you do so as well. It seems like, I guess, maybe a lot of big name game companies just straight out are like, there just isn't a profit in continuing to make sequels to our long-standing 20-plus year franchises, which, why would you think that? These are very beloved franchises, I tell you. I don't understand that line of rationale. Like, honestly, Capcom, you could literally just make Mega Man X9, make it like a Mega Man X classic throwback like you did with Mega Man 9, Mega Man 10, and it would just sell bajillions of dollars. It would, and you know it would, and you could probably just, like, get a core development team of, like, 2 to 3 people, work on it for, like, 6 months. You'd have a game done by then, because, like, 3 core people would know what they're doing. Oh, where do I go? I need a new platform, I need a new platform. Like, okay, I was going on to points about how major developers are ignoring their franchise, and now we have quite literal, save state for science, dead. Okay, save state for science, dead. Okay, let's enter the pipe now. Ensuing Wall of Chompers has appeared, but Ensuing Wall of Chompers is no more. I'm gonna go to the other side. And actually, I could grind for 1-ups if I wanted to. What happened to the pitch of this theme? Wow. All of a sudden, things just decided to go way too highly pitched. Just not even know like I'm running low on time. Anyway, my little rant about Capcom and Konami and other companies was like, yeah, no, there's no more profit in gaming. Let's make pachinko machines. Let's, like, make mobile games instead, because that's where the profit is. They see games like the stupid game that gets advertised on my Twitter and Facebook and everywhere all the freaking time. I forgot the name of the game. Shows how good their advertising is, because I really try to tune it out. But, you know, it's one of those iOS for Android games where you, like, build your own Roman Empire. And it's like, yeah, it's one of those mobile games that's intrinsically made to hook you, as in you play the game, you only get so far, and it's like, oh, hey, now you can either wait or spend money to continue. That's, yeah. And the thing, Nintendo has decided to start making games on mobile platforms. The thing is, like, earlier in this series, I was commenting, well, I kind of worry about you, Nintendo, about you and DLC, but when it comes to you and mobile games, not as much, but I could be completely proven wrong. Next thing I know, Nintendo will make their, like, next, like, Super Mario crossover game, puzzle game, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, well, you can play a couple levels, and then you either have to pay or play later. The whole, there's a whole game theory on it. Games that make you addicted. You know, you can't get your full rush on. It's like you need to either pay tomorrow or pay. And it's just, I hate that trend in video games so much. I want good video games to come out that'll just give me an adventure to go through. And just like, oh, yes. Games that just make me feel satisfied when I complete it. And it's like I get to the actual end, not games that are addicting and will sink money out of my wallet. It's just like, this game is literally made to just vacuum money out of your wallet. This is kind of half the reason why I play ROM hacks, because I can't. They're literally free. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Mario Brothers: The Hunt for the Magical Key, assuming there's 4 more levels left, we're actually going to try to beat the game next part. So, this has been Milesluigi. See you then.
That wasn't a very smart move.